What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tez256. Appreciate y'all clicking on the video. Today, we're going to be doing as you can see on the screen, my opinion, Season 7 tier list for all the heroes in the game, where I think they stand as of right this moment. Let's get into it. All right. So, we're going to start with the supports. It's just easier to do it section by section, so we don't get all jumbled up. So far as supports are concerned, we'll start with what do we got right here? Adam. Adam is a solid. I want to say a solid A in my opinion, but it does take a lot of skill. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not basing this off skill. I'm basing this off like pure performance of the hero. All right. So we go start with Adam. He gets an A. Who's next on the list? Cloak and Dagger. Ease of use, longest lasting alt in the game, best self sustain. I mean, do I really gotta explain why she's where she's at, bro? Definitely an S tier. Support pool. I'm putting old buddy at the A tier, right beside Adam. I love support pool personally, but I feel like the only thing that keeps him from being S tier is his alt is kind of mid-ish. It's not bad, but it's just not S tier level. All right, next support in the lineup. Who we got? Who we got? We got Gambit. After the nerfs from back-to-back seasons of nerfs, I'm gonna put Gambit S tier as well, just because his neutral game is still so strong. The character's so fun to play, so good. I'm definitely keeping him S tier. Invis, 100% S tier. Her ability to push Strange out of all, keep that Wolf off your team, keep that Angela at bay. So much utility. Her ult's not as good as CND's, but her neutral game is better than CND's. What else we got? Jeff. Now this might get controversial. Jeff, in my opinion, I want to put Jeff S tier. I do, just because of how much value he provides to the team. He's so underrated. Everybody hates on Jeff, and I really have no idea why. But I'm gonna do it. I think Jeff is S tier character. Sue me. All right. Next we got Loki. He goes A tier because he depends on having another main support to have a good ult. And that's the only thing that keeps him from being in a higher tier, because he's kind of like in that Jeff situation. He can heal really good and he can do really good damage. Same thing with Deadpool. His ult's just not there. All right, Luna Snow, Luna Snow, Luna Snow. In my opinion, Luna Snow gets A tier. Luna Snow is kind of situational. Um, she's good at healing tanks that are like standing right in front of her or easy to line of sight. But if that Venom's in that back line, sometimes that Snowflake's just not enough. But the Snowflake is good for like, I say it's better for like dives, like DPS dives. BP, Magic, Spider Man, Daredevil, Blase Blase. Stuff like that. All right. Let's keep it pushing. Mantis, 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 Mantis. I love this character, but she's got to go B tier. She's just got to go B tier. Her healing is, it could be better. Uh, If not her healing, I would say at least buff her self healing a little bit. Like give her something. I feel like they need to rework this character because it's such a great foundation, but it's just not meta right now. Who we got next? The raccoon, my dog. Raccoon's res makes him a goat. He's definitely got an amazing neutral kit. And if you're getting dove by like a Venom or a Hulk, that minigun put in some damage now. Don't sleep on it. Use that left click some. But his ult can be destroyed. His ult can be insta destroyed by Phoenix. And Phoenix is currently meta right now. So I can't give him S tier. I'll give him A tier. All right. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Ultron. Ultron is really nice. Ultron's really nice. His healing's just kind of lackluster. But if you have an Iron Man on your team, see, an Iron Man on your team takes Ultron to like the S tier level. But without Iron Man, he falls to like a B tier level. White Fox. White Fox. Don't come at me, bro. That's my honest opinion. She's just not it right now. There needs to be some adjustments to her. In my opinion, her ult being CC'd is crazy, especially because of how big it is. Like, put this into perspective. The Punisher cannot be CC'd in ult, but White Fox's giant fox form can. It's kind of weird. Um, and her self sustain just needs to be tweaked. She needs some tweaking. I think once she gets some tweaking, she'll move up for sure. But as of where it stands right now, I gotta give her C tier. All right. Next, we gonna go on to the DPS. First DPS we got Black Panther received some great buffs this season. Um, he's looked that omnidirectional movement on the spin kick makes a huge difference. I put BP A tier. Next, who we got? Who we got? Move on. Don't even ask. Just move on. Blade also great substantial buffs. He goes right there beside BP. Daredevil. Mm. Daredevil, 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 Daredevil. Let's see. Honestly, after the nerfs, I'm putting Daredevil still at A tier. He's a really good hero. Really good dive. DPS pool. I'm not a fan personally. I'll put him at C tier. I just think his other forms, his other two options are just better in every way. The tank pool is better and the support pool is way better. Like it's like DPS pool is the worst version of Deadpool you could pick. Elsa Bloodstone. Do I need to explain this one? I don't think so. She's a great character. Nerfs didn't really hurt her that much. She's awesome. Hawkeye. I think Hawkeye is still an S tier character. In the right hands, Hawkeye is gonna be insane and oppressive. Hella, also an S tier character. Like we've known this since the game came out. Like there's no question about it. Johnny Storm, for me, he used to be like a C tier character. Then when he was overtuned, he was like S tier. Then they brought him back down. So right now I'll put Johnny Storm at B. Iron Fist. He's a very niche character. He has his situations where he's just go to so many ways. I'm gonna put Iron Fist. Put Iron Fist at B tier character. Iron Man can be dangerous. He can be. He can be very lethal. But Iron Man at A tier. Phoenix, S tier character. So goaded. Her ult shuts down Penny and Rocket in a meta where everybody's banning supports and you're left with like Rocket and someone else. It'd be a no brainer. Especially if your team's running dive and that Penny's back there nested up. No brainer. Magic. So they raised Magic's skill. Well, no, they lowered her skill floor, right? That barrier to entry. In my opinion, her biggest barrier to entry was trying to land that E dash. It took a while to get used to. It's kind of wonky, but now that they made it like so easy, more people are gonna be picking up Magic. Magic's gonna be doing her thing. I'm putting Magic A tier character. Mr. Fantastic. I like Fantastic. I do, but I can't give him anything higher than B tier. Moon Knight. Come on, bro. Let's not do that. We know what Moon Knight is. Namor. Like we know what Namor is. He's a goat. He's one of the goats. Psylocke. Now, your Psylocke's play style can make or break a game because Psylocke can go in the back line, dive that squirrel girl, get her out of there, boom, 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 all that jazz. But at the same time, she leaves her team kind of vulnerable if she's not willing to turn around for a second. So I'm putting Psylocke A2. Scarlet, S tier. Ease of use, provides so much value, especially against dive. Excuse me, especially against dive comps. Um, the strange portal ult tech, like great character. Spider Man, Spider Man, Spider Man, Spider Man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Spider Man, I'm put A tier for sure. Star Lord, Star Lord. I also go A tier. Storm, without Jeff Nato, you're like up in these two. You know, like with Jeff Nato. But without Jeff Nato, I think you belong like B tier. I love the reworks, but you're just not A tier. The squirrel is a menace. S tier character. Punisher. S tier character. Wolverine, A tier character, just because of the situational aspect of his kit. Bucky. You will be an S tier character. All right, how we looking so far, chat? Drop a comment down below. Let me know what y'all thinking so far. Let's knock out this last set. The tanks. All right, we got Angela up first. I give Angela A tier for sure. Cat, this is your fault, Zhu Young. Your fault, Zhu Young. You did this. You're the reason I put Cat right there. I love Cat, bro. Before this adjustment. This adjustment? Not it, bro. Not it. Snap, my bad, yeah. All right. Deadpool, tank pool. I gotta put him S tier. So much value. Great character. Strange. It's the first tank I played. So he gets some nostalgia points there. Strange, I'm putting A tier. Let's get this one out of the way. He is not up here because of how fun he is to play. He's up here because you need him. Simple as that. You need him. No one wants to play this character. No one wants to play Magneto. You play Magneto because you need Magneto. Unfortunately. What else we got? Emma Frost. I like Emma a lot too. I put Emma in that A tier category. Groot. I put Groot in S tier for sure. Hulk. He used to be like here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hulk used to be like here. But right now, I'm putting Hulk in A tier. Penny, you're like B tier now. Ever since Penny lost Rocket team up, it just hasn't been the same. Rogue, you're also like a B tier. Thing, you go A tier. Thor. See, I'm struggling with this one here. Thor, I go. I'm putting Thor S tier. So much damage output in those small windows. He can really get in there and turn some stuff around. Yeah. Put Thor S tier. Venom will forever be S tier, in my opinion. It's hard to kill a good Venom. Like, he will have the least deaths on his team. All right, so that's it. That's my tier list. Let me know what y'all think. Who did I get wrong? Who did I get right? What adjustments would y'all make to this tier list? Go ahead, drop that down in the comment section below. Make sure you like the video. And it's your boy Tez256. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.